Nothing like live television and the internet to remind us that when the microphone is on, anything can happen. From fights between hosts, reality show meltdowns, to punches nobody saw coming, these scenes become memes, headlines, and stories that stick in the minds of viewers. And that is exactly what we are going to see here today. In September of 2016, during a live debate in Georgia, the country of Georgia, there was a fight between two politicians that left its mark on the nation's debate scene. Zaza Agladze from the Industrialist Party threw a glass of water at his opponent, Irakli Glonti of the State for the People bloc. Glonti struck back, leading to shoves and kicks, while the moderator tried to pull them apart. The scene is shocking. After all, politicians tangling and exchanging blows live during a debate. This incident was the second in 1 week involving Georgian politicians fighting during televised debates, reflecting the political tensions ahead of the October of 2016 parliamentary elections. On September 19th of 2019, during the broadcast of KTLA 5 Morning News, a morning news program on KTLA, a television station located in Los Angeles, California, United States, a tense moment unfolded live. Although the show is known for its laid-back tone, on that specific day there was a disagreement between the anchors, leading one to scold the other on air. KTLA 5 Morning News combines news, traffic, weather, and entertainment segments, and has been a staple of Los Angeles mornings since its debut in 1991. Moments like this are rare, but they do happen.
I got an idea.
Great show.
You handle your hour, I'll handle my hour.
Now Laura's going to take it
Don't
personally.
try to boss me around in my hour.
The incident was widely shared on social media, as the program was not known for on-air scoldings or arguments. On November 3rd of 1988, during the taping of the talk show Geraldo, hosted by Geraldo Rivera, a brawl broke out that fractured Rivera's nose. The episode, titled Young Hate Mongers, brought together white supremacists, skinheads, black activists, and Jewish leaders to discuss racial hatred. Tension boiled over when John Metzger, son of the white Aryan resistance leader, insulted activist Roy Innis. Innis reacted by grabbing Metzger by the throat, sparking a fight involving audience members and other guests. During the melee, Rivera was struck in the face by a chair thrown across the stage, breaking his nose. Despite the injury, he refused medical attention and continued the taping. Rivera chose not to press charges, saying he did not want to mess with cockroaches, and that if there was ever a case of violence deserved, this was it. A field reporter shooting a segment inside a factory was in an unusually cheerful mood on camera, something that seemed to irritate the studio anchor. On the feed, the reporter appeared live, laughing and sampling a product provided by the factory. What began as a light, relaxed piece quickly turned tense when the anchor's mocking remarks left the reporter visibly embarrassed.
You wish you were here now.
I don't like ice cream, Hannah.
You don't like ice cream?
No.
But you just
Not satisfied, once the shot returned to the studio, the anchor continued to deride and criticize the reporter's joyful demeanor, making it clear that her happiness was grating on her nerves. A recent viral video captured a highly controversial and chaotic moment involving Indian media personality Rakhi Sawant during a taping of India's Got Latent, hosted by Samai Raina. During the show, Rakhi Sawant got into a fiery argument with comedian Maheep Singh. What started as a mild disagreement escalated into heavy insults. In response, Maheep threw his pen on the floor and walked off the stage. The clip spread quickly across social media, sparking debates over whether the outburst was genuine or staged. While some viewers believed it was choreographed to boost ratings, others insisted her reaction was real. So far, the show's producers have not commented officially, fueling further speculation that the confrontation was orchestrated to go viral. During a recent taping of the Ratinho show in April of 2025, stage assistant Marquito clashed with the character Chin after a joke, and they argued on camera. Chin, portrayed by Robson Bailarino, was called on stage by host Ratinho and began imitating Marquito. Annoyed, Marquito confronted him, unleashing some choice profanity at Bailarino, complaining he was tired of the imitation and demanding Chin pick on someone else. Host Ratinho, who enjoys stirring the pot, egged them on and laughed uproariously as Marquito fumed at the impersonation. A clip from a live Pakistani broadcast during the Pakistan Super League coverage shows a tense argument between the host and invited comedians, including the esteemed Umar Sharif. The host began by mocking the comedians, saying not even a snake would laugh at their jokes, implying their comedy was terrible. The atmosphere heated up when the performers felt humiliated on air. One called the host two-faced and disrespectful, and another threatened to expose secrets about everyone present. Such confrontations are not uncommon on Pakistani live shows, which often blend entertainment with intense debate. The audience wonders whether it was scripted, but in this case it appears genuine, especially given Umar Sharif's discomfort. He is known for his poise and refined humor. A news segment that went viral online captured a live fight between two young men. The report was covering a wave of violence in New Orleans, Louisiana, United States, when suddenly two youths near the broadcast location began arguing and then attacked each other while bystanders watched, seeming to enjoy the spectacle. The footage shows the men fighting and brandishing weapons, highlighting the danger of the confrontation. In the end, one of them got the worst of it, was disarmed by another man, and lay on the ground after being beaten. The bizarre scene became fodder for gossip sites everywhere. In September of 2022, Polish MMA fighter Amadeusz Roslik, better known as Ferrari, punched digital influencer Sadek in the face during a live interview. The incident occurred at a Fame MMA event in Warsaw, Poland, an organization that mixes fights between athletes and internet celebrities. Sadek was speaking with reporter Monika Laskowska when Roslik suddenly appeared and delivered an unexpected punch, knocking the YouTuber to the floor. Sadek's mouth bled, but he kept going with the interview, which surprised many online. In the 16th season of Bad Girls Club, titled Social Disruption, one of the most memorable fights in the series took place between Eliadria Persuasion Griffin and Kyla Winter Wilkie. The confrontation began after a verbal spat when Persuasion taunted her housemates, leading to a clash with Winter. Tension escalated into a full-blown physical fight. Persuasion shoved Winter, and both exchanged pushes and slaps. At one point, they even pressed their faces together, literally nose to nose. The fight generated huge buzz among fans, widely discussed on forums and social media. Many considered it one of the most intense moments in the show's history. In September of 2023, during the 15th season of the reality show A Fazenda, aired on Record TV in Brazil, participants Cariúcha and Jenny Miranda got into an intense argument in the kitchen over a cake Jenny had baked. Jenny Miranda had made a cake for her fellow contestants, and Cariúcha ate a slice. Cariúcha then questioned Jenny's intentions, insinuating there might be ulterior motives behind the gesture. Offended, Jenny accused Cariúcha of ingratitude, saying, "I made it with love and you ate it. If it had been made badly, I would have given you a stomachache." Ungrateful. The argument quickly escalated with insults and threats exchanged. Their feud was widely discussed on social media and TV programs. The clip went viral, standing out as one of the most tense moments of the season. In February of 2018, a video showing an on-air argument between two anchors of a Pakistani news channel went viral on social media. The presenters, staffers at City 42 in Lahore, Pakistan, were filmed trading barbs during a commercial break. In the footage, the male anchor vents his frustration at his colleague, mocking and insulting her. The female anchor demands he speak respectfully. The verbal exchange intensifies, with her calling him jahil, ignorant, and him warning her to watch her words. The 30-second clip spread rapidly, sparking debates about professionalism in journalism and workplace dynamics. Despite the tension, there is no record of disciplinary action against the anchors. An audio prank aired live on the Australian radio show The Kyle and Jackie O Show in 2014, involving host Kyle Sandilands, Jackie O, and Irish singer Ronan Keating. During the interview, Kyle recalled telling Ronan on air that he looked like 2 feet tall, making jokes about his appearance. Ronan visibly bristled, and the atmosphere grew tense. He accused Kyle of being two-faced, praising him to his face and talking behind his back, and said he was disappointed this happened when he had only been in Sydney for 1 day. The situation nearly boiled over into a confrontation, with Ronan taunting Kyle throughout.
Unbelievable.
Who's got their rags?
Unbelievable. You're not joking either, are you? No, I'm not joking.
Later, it was revealed that Kyle and Ronan were pranking Jackie, the co-host, who looked visibly uncomfortable. They admitted the fight was scripted to fool her, ending in laughter and relief, and Jackie confessed she had believed it completely. In 2017, ESPN's long-running sports talk show, Mike and Mike, hosted by Mike Greenberg and Mike Golick, came to an end after nearly 2 decades on air. During that time, tensions between the hosts were reported, especially in the show's final months. According to ESPN sources, Greenberg and Golick barely spoke off-air, and their relationship had grown distant. Things worsened when Greenberg negotiated a new morning show without Golick's knowledge, leaving Golick surprised and hurt. That lack of communication brought backstage tension onto the air.
Up without asking me. I thought we had decided that you would have to ask my permission, but I guess once the show is ending, all bets are off.
No,
you do whatever you want.
I wasn't looking at it that way, but this was just...
Despite their disagreements, the final episode of Mike and Mike was filled with emotional goodbyes and reflections on 18 years of partnership. Both hosts expressed gratitude for their journey together and the impact they had on viewers. Yet that poignant moment was one of the show's rare heartfelt instances. Don't forget to subscribe so you can watch more videos like this.